Hi, Trevor. Looking forward to seeing your work here. Okay, yeah, I remember your clever logo. Nice. Cool. This blue is kind of close in hue to the gray, so it works good for one page, but if you're going to use it throughout, it might be an issue. This is very creative. I do recommend using left justified or right justified, and the reason for that is every time the eye has to take in something center justified, they have to, you know, rethink about it over and over again. But with left justified, it's how we're trained to read, so it's much easier to take in and easier on the eyes. All right, really nice, beautiful layout, very sharp. Consider making this line even thinner. I don't know if this is 0.1 or 0.5, but this square display, the line on there is so thin, it would be cool if you could match it. This looks just a little, it might be the same exact size, but it looks heavy. And also, you've got, it makes it a little hard to read when type is real close to a line. Because like center justified type, you can't just suck it all in. You have to kind of reshift your eye every time you hit that line. So consider moving that over a little bit. I like that rubato a lot too. My other suggestion is to be consistent with things like spacing. So let's say this is a, you know, a ½ inch from the border, and then you come down here, it's tighter. So just be consistent with layout, font size. Anything repeated, you want to define it from the beginning and then always stick to that. So if I were to make a standards guide for the standards guide, I would say all paragraphs will be this font, this size, this leading, and the headers will always be on the center, about 1 inch down. All body copy will start 2 inches down from the left, this exact place. That sort of detail helps make your work look super professional. Anyway, really nice. This is one word on a line. It's called a widow, and graphic designers work like crazy to edit those out. And you can do that by adding more words or returning words from above to give them a friend. This, by the way, it's really nice pairing. I love the font that you found. I know that was probably a hard decision. It's real difficult to find the perfect font that goes with an illustrative logo, and I think you've done a nice job with it. Very nice. Consider making Trevor here this bright blue or a white if it's ever on gray. Just a consideration. Oh, look what they've done. That's funny. Okay. So this is the space that it has to have. So when I go down to the letterhead, I want to see that kind of space. Very nice. Very good. See how that on a dark background, that type doesn't really pop? So this is the business card. What does the other side look like? If this is the envelope, where's the stamp go? Where's the return address? This actually looks like the other side of the business card. So I recommend doing one more, make a, you know, business size envelope. Other uses. I agree. You've got the right attitude here. That's what these standard guides are about. Okay, so just go through and be really consistent with your body copy style. You're going to left align. You're going to use this copy. You're going to start everything from X size and then work with what you have. This beautiful decorative font is very thin, so make sure the strokes you use throughout the document are very thin. That's about it. Let me know if you have any questions.